Okay, how about this? I think... Okay, I hear myself now. I think I figured out the problem. Holy shit. Why have I never had that issue before? Okay, so can you hear me now? Okay, excellent. Oh my god. So I had my microphone on a different audio track, and apparently I'm only allowed to stream one audio track. So I had to put them on the same track. How does my voice sound relative to the game? I don't know if the levels are good. I just kind of cranked the output knob, which apparently was not the issue. Okay, good. Well, I've been talking for about, I don't know. I have no idea. I've been talking for about 20, 30 minutes now, and I guess nobody heard anything. That is insane. Okay, so welcome everyone to beta episode 17 and a half. My god. I guess I'll say everything again. So in this episode, what I wanted to do, first off, was work on this wall. So on this other side here, I will show it again, just so you know exactly what I'm talking about. I had an idea for a little detail to add on the outside. And hopefully it is not too dark to see it. And hopefully I don't get killed by zombies while trying to show this. So I want to do this on each side of this castle wall. Whoa. Yeah, I'm out of here. Jesus. So I've already started on the other side. I assumed everyone could hear me, but apparently I'm an idiot and I don't know how to stream. So, oh well. You thought I was just building in Zen mode? Yeah. Some people do that. Some people do no commentary Minecraft beta streams. And while I totally appreciate that, I don't usually watch it. I don't usually watch that. I like a little bit of commentary. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna mine into this wall and I'm gonna go to bed. I don't feel like dealing with mobs. I don't feel like it. So the first thing I want to do in this stream is do that little design to each side of this castle wall. And one thing I did in between the last episode in this stream, I removed the stairs on the top of this wall on all sides. All of the stairs. And there were a lot of fucking stairs. We're talking stacks and stacks of stairs. That took 2.5 hours. So I just had like a podcast the entire time. That was just, oh my god, it was so tedious. Even with a podcast going, that was hard to get through. That was really monotonous, but I'm glad I did it because now you don't have to sit here and watch me breaking stairs for 2.5 hours. My god. The sound effects are taking you back. Yeah. Yeah, the old sound effects, especially the door. Especially the door. The door is really the big one. And the no sound on the chest. My god. Anyway, yeah, so you don't have to watch me breaking stairs for 2.5 hours. I got that out of the way. So all we really have to do is add that little design, and I broke my wall. I broke my wall. It felt right in the moment, but I have to come over here and fix it. There we go. And I have to do the same thing on the other side. I saved myself, I don't know, 10 seconds maybe by doing that. So, yeah. We're going to do the outside of this wall, and that shouldn't take much time. And I mentioned in episode 17, I want to redo the design of this tree because it looks fucking retarded. I envisioned it pretty differently than this. It just looks like a jester hat right now. So I wanted to do that in this stream. I don't think I will, though. Mainly because I haven't actually decided on a design. I thought I had a better design in mind, but I looked at it before I started streaming and was like, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't come up with a design that I'm really happy with, so I think I'm just going to leave the tree alone. I also don't... Usually if I'm going to do a stream like this, I want a good, 3, maybe 4 hours. But I don't know if I'm actually going to have that long. So for the sake of time and the fact I don't really know what to do with it, we're going to leave the tree alone in this stream. We're going to do the outside of this wall. And the one other thing I want to do, which looking at that reminded me of, I want mossy cobblestone for the dungeon inside the village. So I need to find some dungeons because I'm all out of mossy cobble. And that right there actually leads down to the one dungeon that I found. So fortunately, on GitHub, I found this repository. This guy had some code that basically simulated the Minecraft Beta 1.7 world generation and searched all the chunks for dungeons. So I modified that a little bit, and I was able to find 17 dungeons that are around here in a 20 chunk radius. So we're probably not going to hit all of them, but there is, if I can see it from here, it turns out there's another dungeon right over there, and I cannot see it. I cannot see it. But anyway, over there, by the boat, there is another dungeon, so that'll be a pretty quick one to access. First off, let's at least do this side of the wall. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this whole thing in one shot. I might, might finish this part and then go search for a dungeon and then come back and maybe do the rest. Just to avoid getting too boring. So what do we have here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Actually, here's the thing. It's only 16 if this Y level is the same as on the other side, and that's almost certainly not true. So... Shit. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Let me just get up here. Yeah, so this inner part here is totally done. And now that we're expanding this, it's actually going to be 4 wide, I think, is what we're going for. Is that right? Yeah, it's going to be 4 wide because we're going to add one here. So, yeah, the wall looks a lot nicer. Let me read chat. I have not done that in a while. Give it more foliage to make it look natural. Yeah. Yeah, I was actually talking about that in the last episode. One thing I wanted to do was search out... Oh, I think I said I would do that in this stream, too, so we might do that, too. I wanted to search out and find some roses, because there really aren't many roses around here, and it's a little boring. All I've really found are dandelions, so I'd like to place some roses. If bone meal lets me place grass, I can't remember if that works in this version. I'll probably do some of that. So, okay. Let me go to the other side of the wall. This is probably the quickest way. Oh my god, this feels like an infinitely long hallway. This is such a long walk. My god. Yeah, so in addition to having to tear all of this stuff down and move it out, there were also stairs every other block in here on both sides. So that's all the stairs that I had to destroy. That was... Yeah, I don't even want to think about that. That was really not fun. Okay, so what are we doing here? Let me move out a little bit and figure out what the hell I did. Let's see. So I don't think I extended these guys down. So it stops like just one block underneath them. Okay, so we have that. And actually, that leads right into the walkway here. Okay, so it stops just under the walkway, and then this is another layer. Okay, I think I understand. I want to make sure I do. Not that it matters that much. I mean, it's such a long walk from one side to the other. By the time you get there, you're probably going to forget. You're not going to remember a detail like that, but it's a matter of integrity. It's really just a matter of integrity. And, okay, so one other thing I said is that in doing all of this, I used up a lot of the cobble in that chest. I think what I had in there would probably be enough to just do the outside here, but then I did the inside last night, so we might have to take another trip down to the mine. I kind of wanted to avoid that, because I don't know if there's anything of interest down there, really. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to jump. Ooh, I don't have food. I don't have food. I'm just going to water bucket down. Actually, give me that water. I want to keep it. I don't know why these chickens are gathering around here. Is that falling? It is. It is falling really slowly. Is it usually that slow? That is, that feels really slow. Oh my god. Finally. I feel like I'm missing a torch here now. Did I destroy a torch? I'll put one there. There we go. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. I kind of screwed myself on that one. Okay, let's get up here and figure out what we're doing. And since it varies so wildly, the Y level, I think I'm pretty much going to have to rethink it each time. Well, these three, or these four are on the same, so I guess that's pretty much going to be the same. So this is the walkway, so let's see. It's going to be 1, 2, 3. So I think we go out here like that. Yeah, I think that's correct. Let's see on this side if that works. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Yes, this is in fact how I did it. Okay, excellent. Well, now that I'm confident, we can just go ahead and do it. Let's see. Do I want to keep jumping down? Can I do water bucket clutch in beta 1.7? I haven't actually attempted that, I don't think. I don't know if that's a thing. The fall damage in the water is a bit less forgiving. I think if it's just one block in this version, you're kind of out of luck. I'm kind of in awe at the fact that the World Gen has had like 3 overhauls and it still looks the best in the version that was released when I was 7 years old. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I agree. I've said that multiple times. I think this was probably the best World Generation they had. Modern generation, you know, like it's cool. I can appreciate it. But it just doesn't have this kind of special overhang stuff. Like there's such a focus on these hills that are super uniform. You just don't really get the same special things you get in this version. Yeah, I totally agree. Anyway, let's test this water bucket clutch. Okay, no, you cannot do that. I'm pretty sure I nailed that, and it... Okay, what did I do there? Really? Let's see, can I at least do this? I can do this, but it's really goddamn slow, so... I just need to get up here. I just need to reach. I just need to reach. There we go, there we go, there we go. Nice. Okay, back down. Well, it's been a whole day and I got one done, so that's nice. Very good. Okay, one more time. And this time, I'm going to get them all. I have no health. I'm going to die if I'm not careful. I should probably get some food. And I want to sleep anyway, so... And this guy really wants to sabotage that. Look at him. Look at him. He just doesn't know what he's doing. He really doesn't. Goodbye. Okay. I will not mine through the wall. I will not mine through the wall. I will not mine through the wall. Okay, I keep noticing the sign is still here. I keep thinking to destroy it, but I kind of don't want to. I don't know why. It's just funny. It just makes no sense without any context. Like, you either know or you don't. I think I'm going to keep it there. It's kind of funny. It's almost an inside joke. Okay, let's get in here and sleep and see if there's anything else I might need. I don't think there is. This flint and steel is kind of trashed. I definitely want this. Yes. And, do I have raw meat? No. No, I have absolutely zero raw meat. Okay, well, way to be prepared. I mean, I have wheat out the ass, so I guess I could make a bunch of bread. Doesn't really matter. Ooh, I'm going to mine through the wall. I'm going to mine through the wall. I'm going to do it. I am literally just right here, so yeah, that is going to happen. Maybe right here. I don't actually know. Am I going to come straight out, or how does this work? Oh, no, this isn't going to work, is it? No, I don't get to just do that. But I will torch this up. I thought I did while I was down here. Did I remove the torches? I'll torch this up. I don't like hearing mobs in my walls. It's a little annoying. Okay, so I will not mine through the wall. I will not do that, apparently. Okay. Yeah, I really want to place some mossy cobble down there in the dungeon. I want to see how it looks. I am excited. Imagine the Mojang dev that saw this was like, man, I wish this entire world was diarrhea-colored flatlands instead. Yeah. The thing I really like about the world generation here is it's flat enough to give you lots of space to build stuff, so it's not super annoying. You don't have to do a crazy amount of terraforming unless you're me in this situation with this village, and you're like, you know what? No, my village is going to be right here. It is going to be by the water, so if I have to dig fucking 20 double chests worth of dirt out, I'm going to do it. That is effectively what I did with this village, but, you know, this region right here, this is really nice. You get the kind of crazy terrain generation surrounding these nice little flat areas where you can build stuff. This is great. I think this is pretty much ideal. When I find an area like this, I'm like, yes. Yes, this is what I want. Okay. Time to finish these three, and these three are going to be easy because they're right next to each other, so I can pretty much just look over for reference. The others are going to require some rethinking. Let's see, we're almost there. And no, it's not this one, it is the next one. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, they connect. Perfect. Yep, think we're good. Just fill it in. Just fill it in. Okay. Well, it is pretty unfortunate that I can't water bucket clutch, but... Oh, give me that. At least I can do that. That's not too bad. Okay, here we go again. Oop. I almost missed it. I almost missed it, but we are good. There we go. Cool. Yeah, so each of these seems to take about a stack of cobble. Maybe like slightly more. Kind of unfortunate, but whatever. Okay, now this guy. Maybe it won't be that tricky. I mean, they're right next to each other, and now I'm actually, this is counterproductive, isn't it? I cannot get over here now. This water is not that helpful. I also don't want to tear my iron armor up, but I also have iron out the ass, so maybe I should just bite the bullet. Whoop. Let's see, almost there. Almost there. I think it's going to be this next one here. Yep. Boom, boom. Boom. Let's see. If I screw this up in one place, this will be really annoying to have to tear down and redo, so I got to be sure. Okay, let's maybe be a little smarter about this. Let's go here, maybe, and take it quickly, so maybe it doesn't spread as much. Yeah, that's a little better. Wow, yeah, of course it does this. Of course. This water is just determined to get in my way. But it is not going to stop me. It is not going to stop me. Here we go again. You can see why I cut this out of the main episodes. Just the same thing. Over and over. And over and over. Whoa. Oh, well, yeah, this one is much taller, isn't it? This one is much taller, and it's not getting better. It is really not getting better. Okay, where are we? I think it is this one here that we go out on. There we go. And it's a good thing I wasn't streaming when I did that one, because I did actually screw it up, and I did have to tear them all down. That's why I said that. That was about as fun as you can imagine. Okay, here we go again. Ooh, drop into that water. There we go. Yeah, it really likes to do this. That's kind of amazing. I think the water in this game might be sentient, because that's pretty crazy. Here we go. Here we go. What are we? A little more than halfway done? Yeah, that's why I wanted to tackle this side first, because this is a little bit shorter than the other ones. That side over there is going to be the longest. Almost here. Plus, I still have to do the stairs on the outside of the wall. So that's probably not going to be that exciting either. Okay. Here we go. I think 1, 2, 3. Yep. That is it. That is in fact it. There we go. Okay. I should have just dropped into there. I don't know if it would have broken my fall actually, but I should have done it anyway. I feel like this is just begging for a surprise creeper to spawn. I am not in the mood for that. No thanks. See, I wonder what the most efficient way to do this is. Probably this. Almost there. There we go. Nice. Okay, 3 more. Great, I'm gonna drop down here. Okay, so that broke my fall. But the water bucket clutch that I totally did right did not. Yeah, I will never understand the how water breaks your fall in this version of the game. It feels really inconsistent. I've always noticed that. It's just, I can never predict whether it's safe to drop down. Almost there. We are there. There we go. And I'm just going to drop down in there again, honestly. 2 more. 2 more to go, and they're getting a little bit shorter, so shouldn't take quite as much time or cobble. And there we go. Oops. Did I screw up? Nope, I noticed just in time. Excellent. I know it's getting dark, I know it is, but there is only 1 more left to do, so I think I'm gonna do it. There we go. Oh, this feels fast. Nice. And it clears up quickly. Okay, I just wanna pick it up instantly. That's the strategy, apparently. Okay, last one. Last one, and then we'll do the stairs up top, and then I think I'm gonna go look for a dungeon. Well, I don't need to look for one. I know exactly where one is. Plus another 16. So, yeah, we're gonna have plenty of mossy cobble. Let's see. Okay, I was not paying attention. Oops. Where are we? Let's see. Is it this one? It is this one. Yep. Yes, it is. How am I going to handle this? I think I'll just do that. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, this side now. I guess we're doing it the same way, pretty much. And I was placing some stairs inside here, just to add a little bit of detail. So I guess I'll do the same thing. And you know what? I'm going to leave those torches for now. They are helping. Yeah, this side... Let's see. Yeah, this side's going to suck a little bit. It is not super flat, and it's very long. And at least I don't have to do... I don't even know what these are called. There's probably an official name for these things that I'm adding. But I don't have to place them there in the opening. This one is the worst. It is the longest, and it is... Yeah, that's a hill. That is most certainly a hill. Okay, let's see what I did over here. Okay, thanks for stopping by. Okay, where exactly... This is so petty of me. This is so petty of me. But I want to know exactly. Okay. So on this side, it's 1, and then I do it. So it's actually the very first one in the walkway. Okay, cool. I am extremely low on cobble, actually. So let me go over here to the cobble chest. And there's also a little body of water for me to drop down into. And God, I want to sleep. I wish there was an easier way to get down. I wish there was an easier way to get down. I did build the staircase, actually. I did do this. There's only one staircase. It's only on this one. I thought I would build more on these 3, but I just never got around to it. I really should, though. And this staircase feels like it goes on forever. Oh my God. Probably because I placed the torches in the same spot, so it's literally just the same thing over and over. It's like, when does this end? Okay, there we go. Now we're out. Sweet. Yeah, we got the blacksmith. We got his anvil. Closest thing to an anvil I can get. Did we give this guy coal? No, we didn't. Nope, we didn't give this guy shit. He's just, yeah, not even a bed. He just sleeps on the cobblestone, I guess. Time to sleep. Okay. So, let us grab some cobble which I don't think is going to be enough. I don't think is going to be enough. Yeah, no, 2 rows is not enough. 2 rows. I've learned by this point, given how much cobble I use, 2 rows is literally nothing. Okay, let's see. Where was I? I was over here. Actually, how do I get up? Oh, God. Yeah, I need to add a staircase over there. I mean, I really just want it so I can get to that side for this particular thing, but having to go all the way over here and then to wherever, a little bit annoying. A little bit annoying. I think staircases are a little boring to make, honestly, so I don't think I'm even going to think about doing that in this stream. Nope. Nope. We'll have to make do with this. There we go. Okay. Let's see. So I checked on that side, I believe. Yeah, because I came up over there. So the very first one on that side, that's where that little detail stair is going to go. I think I removed everything from here. Yeah. Okay. Well, first off, let's get rid of these torches. Let me take these torches back. The most riveting Minecraft gameplay on YouTube. There we go. Okay. So we had a stair there, and there, and there. Every other. I'm halfway done. Great. Oh, man. And these better be right, because I really don't want to have to break these. I really don't want to have to break them. Let's see. Let's put a couple stacks in here. Yeah, we're going to need lots and lots and lots of stairs. That's not even going to be nearly enough, but we can start with that. There we go. And then I have to do another pass with the cobblestone. And once that's all placed down, then we'll do the extra little layer of stairs. And then that will be this wall, and then I think I'm going to go look at one of those dungeons. Okay, here we go. This is a bit easier. This is a little bit easier. Yeah. Still tedious. Still tedious, but much easier. There we go. Okay. Let's see. So what am I doing? Yeah. They are up against the edge like that. So I think I'll just go ahead and do this. And this should line up perfectly, because it is the same on both sides as far as this goes. And once I'm done with this, I'm going to do another pass in the opposite direction. But fortunately, that is it. And my crafting bench is all the way over there. Okay, I guess I'm walking. Just far enough away. I thought about crafting another one, but... Like, I wonder how many crafting benches I've made that I didn't really need to make, but I just made them because I didn't want to walk all the way to whatever one I had. Like, it's such a beta thing. That is such a classic Minecraft beta thing. Okay. Here we go, and there we go. Lines up perfectly, as it should. And this is the last thing, and then this wall is actually done. This entire thing, done. Actually done. Assuming I haven't completely misinterpreted something here. This should be identical. I'm going to grab this guy while I'm here. I think I'll thank myself in the future if I do. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'm thanking myself right now because I need more stairs. Okay, thank you. Don't even know if 32 is an... Yeah, that's enough. That's enough for now. And 3, 2, 1. Fuck. There has to be at least one stair misplaced. If there isn't, that's honestly a miracle. Okay, now we'll just go ahead and drop down. And we get to see it. We get to see what we've done, finally. It's basically identical to what we already did on the other side. But now we get to see it on this side. Yeah. Sweet. Okay. The Great Wall as a whole is now halfway done. Actually, I should place cobble here, shouldn't I? I really should. Yeah. That's a little more professional. There we go. I'm almost never over here, like this far. So it doesn't really matter, but again, it's a matter of integrity. There we go. There we go. Okay, how many more of those? Okay, I'll pick the dirt up. Okay. Let's see, how much more of that do I have to do? Not much more. Apparently, I think we're good. I think we are good to go. Nope. Nope. Oh, yep, there's 2 here. There's 2 there. Give me that dirt, that valuable dirt. I have an entire double chest filled with dirt. I totally don't need to pick this dirt up. But whatever. Okay, and then this is it. This is it, and now I can call this side done. Okay. One more thing. One more thing, I promise. Just out of reach. What? There we go. I did the same thing on the other side, so... just so they're coherent. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Okay, the Great Wall is now halfway done. And I think this is going to take a little more planning. And I haven't actually thought about what I'm going to do over the walkway. Probably just something simple. For now, I'm going to take a break from this wall. I want to do something a little bit more interesting. So let me put this cobble away. I might keep like a stack. I don't know. I will take some torches. And I'm probably going to want some pork chop. Okay. My armor is not the best, but you know what? Let's do it. So that cobble right there is where I marked this dungeon. So if we dig straight down, which is always a great idea, we should run straight into a dungeon. I think I'll go over here, actually. Ooh, sandstone. I'm a little surprised that we have sandstone. I almost thought we wouldn't. And I have no way of knowing what the Y level is because that information isn't given in the program, so we'll just have to see. I mean, we'll know. We'll know when we see the cobble. Well, this is an interesting little cave layout. Let's get a torch in there, maybe. We got some iron. That's not really what I'm here for. I'm here for this. I'm here for this. Yes. Oh. This dungeon has a built-in... I was going to call it a death trap, but really, these zombies are just kind of being trolled. Okay, torch that guy up, and I'm going to kill him. I don't want to listen to this. I don't want to listen to this nonsense. I need to get down here a little more. There we go. Yeah, kill him. Okay, I'm dropping down. Goodbye. There are more up here, aren't there? Yeah. Wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. Are there 2 dungeons in one place? You get the hell out of here. Torch this up quickly. Did we actually just find 2 dungeons? I thought there was only 1 here. Oh my god, it's a double dungeon. It's a double dungeon. They connect. They actually lead into each other. I've never seen this in my life. I didn't know this was possible. Holy shit. I got to keep those spawners. Yeah. Yeah, I am going to keep these spawners. I do have a, I think it's a skeleton spawner. I did find one other dungeon. So I am using that. I haven't actually used that. I set it up as a whole skeleton farm. It is usable. I just don't really go there. Okay, this is kind of junk, but I'll take the saddle. Yeah. Yeah, why not? Give me that chest. But yeah, this is interesting. I didn't know you could have 2 dungeons right next to each other. Hold on. I'm wondering. 130. Are these separate chunks? Because I think you can only have 1 dungeon per chunk. So, yeah, I mean, this is pretty rare, I would guess. I've never seen this. I've only seen that one time in 2012. Glad I got to witness it again. Yeah. Yeah, this is cool. Okay, but this is what I'm here for. I want this mossy cobble. And I'm getting even more than I expected to get, I guess. See, this right here, well, I was going to say this is why I kind of wanted to stream the quote-unquote boring stuff, because this happens. I actually got to capture this on camera. You know, obviously, in the main episode, I would come down here and show people this, but we got to see it live. We got to see it firsthand. Okay. There's always way more mossy cobble than I expect when I come down here. I think, like, oh, I'm going to get, like, I don't know, maybe 20. No, these use a lot of it. So we're already almost at a stack just from this one dungeon. That is sweet. Give me all that. Give me that. Yeah, buddy. You know, I kind of need the cobble. Not that I'm getting much. I think I'll put the floor back. I don't know. I hate to leave them this desecrated. Just doesn't feel right. Maybe a little of that, yeah. Okay. And now this one, which does not have a chest, unfortunately. It'd be kind of funny if a chest spawned down here. Or something weird. Something weird like that. Let me actually torch this up. I torched that up. Yeah, this is funny how they connect. They actually do directly connect, just like this. What is down here, though? This is interesting. Let's see. I have to look. I have to look. It's so steep. It has piqued my interest. Is there anything down here? Yeah. Yeah, we got some gold already. Sweet, I'll take that. I'm not using gold for absolutely anything, but I will take it. Thank you. Oh. Even more gold. Nice. I've always really liked the gold texture. I don't know why. I like all the ore textures, honestly, but I don't know, the gold and the diamond, they just look so good. They just look so good. Even though I don't need the gold, I like the texture so much. When I see it, I'm like, yeah, nice. Okay, there's definitely more that I'm neglecting. I think there's a path. Yep. Yep. There is more up here. Oh, there's way more up here. Jesus. Okay, this is kind of a diversion, but there's gold, so it's obviously justified here. Give me that. Sweet, we got 15 gold. We got 48 mossy cobble, because I have not mined anymore. What else? What else do we got? What Y level are we at? 27. Okay, so we're not going to find any diamonds immediately. But what's going on over here? Oh, my God. Again? Hold on. Let me look at this. Oh, it's lava. Okay. Yeah, I'm like, there's no way this light is coming from the surface. I don't know. It just looked really natural. I thought it would look more like kind of orange. I don't know. Anyway, this Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are these the mushrooms? They are. Oh my god, they are. I've been here before. I forget what episode, but in some episode I was down here mining for cobble or whatever, and I came from over here. Yeah, I placed this cobble down. And obviously I placed this torch down. Yeah, I came in here. I was walking around. I wasn't even expecting to keep this part in the video because I was just getting cobble, and I ran into this. I was like, holy fuck. But they weren't out here like this. They were just up here. And then I went in here. It was like, oh my god. Oh my god. Every single block in here, I think, has a mushroom on it. Literally every single block. Wow. Oh, sorry, I didn't see your message about Herobrine. No, I did not see him. I did not see him. Now that you mentioned Herobrine, it reminds me. I actually put Herobrine in one LP episode. And I'm pretty sure nobody noticed it, and it's really hard to see it, to be fair. But he is in an episode, and I'll give people a hint if anyone wants to look for him. It was in an episode where I was in the village, the old beta village that was all made out of mossy cobble and whatnot. I did include a little Herobrine Easter egg. Anyway, that is absolutely hilarious. These double dungeons lead straight down into this crazy mushroom cave that I've already found. And I never noticed this region up here and thought to go up there. It is a small world. It is a really small world. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to make myself a little staircase here. Right over that mushroom. That's hilarious. Okay. Yeah, I think I picked pretty much the best spot in the world I possibly could have picked. Awesome. Okay, how did I get here? I got here from over here. I think I can just go straight this way. Sweet. Okay. Cool. Where are these dungeons now? I could spend forever exploring these caves. Okay, well, that guy was just asking for it, so I'll definitely kill him. You are definitely asking for it by existing. Okay. Back to the mossy cobble. How did I get there? Oh my god, it's a labyrinth. Okay, we're back. So I just have to find one dungeon, and then the other will be easy to find. And here it is. Excellent. All right. Give me that moss stone. Gimme. Gonna have to watch the whole series from the beginning just to find some resource pack gag. Actually, I just like stuck him in as a JPEG. I had him hiding a little bit. I probably made it like way too hard to see because unless you're like really looking for it, unless you pretty much know where to look for it and you're going frame by frame, it is difficult to find him. Whoa, that's illegal. Fuck you. Okay, torch on every side now just because of that. My god. It's weird. He seemed to have spawned right when I broke a block. I don't know what that was. And I think this is the last of the mossy cobble. Cool, we got a stack and almost a half. That is not bad. Not bad. Okay, well, that was a lot better than I expected. We found a double dungeon, which I did not even know existed. I've never even heard of that. And it turns out these double dungeons lead right into that crazy little mushroom cave. So that's fascinating. Okay, cool. Let us return to the surface. And I probably have enough mossy cobble. I'm going to leave this here just to mark it. Just so I don't forget. And you are dead. Goodbye. Yeah. That's probably enough mossy cobble. I want to find one more dungeon, though. I don't know. That one was kind of easy. The game just really handed it to me on that one. Okay, so let's see. What even was that coordinate? That was the first one. Okay, so there should be another one at minus 138, minus 591. Okay. 591. How do I get there? So we basically need to go in this direction. Let's see, minus 138, 591. Yeah, I think it's actually near this village. This is the village I was talking about, by the way. It might have been the episode where I built this village. I'm not certain, though. But, yeah, as I was walking through here, I hid Herobrine behind one of the buildings. Okay, minus 591. So what are we talking? 138 over here. Okay. So am I reading that right? Minus 138, minus 591. Yes, I am. See, it looks like there's a collection over there. I don't see anything straight under me. By the way, I heard about a trick. Allegedly, if you hit F really quickly, you can maybe see the fire from inside the spawner. But apparently not. Maybe you need to be closer. Yeah, this is as foggy as it gets. It is so creepy walking through this village with this fog. I should have had this fog on when I spawned Herobrine in. I don't know if I did. But, yeah. I never turn the fog on, but it is really so atmospheric. I usually just have it like this, but I could bring the fog in a little more. I think it's kind of cool. Anyway, so 138 minus 591. Yeah. All right, let's go. Let's find this thing. Let us find this dungeon. See, I'm expecting to see these entity tags here, but I do notice that the dungeons don't usually have anything in them unless you're close. They don't really seem to spawn unless you're nearby, so I guess I shouldn't expect to see any mobs. And we shouldn't be far, because I do see other mobs, so I think we're near a cave. And you can't tell me I'm in the wrong place. I'm literally on the right coordinates. Exactly. I hear them. I don't think they're dungeon zombies, but I hear zombies. I'm at Y level 22. What is going on? Okay. Okay, so I shouldn't take the numbers too seriously, and actually we see them now. Oh, hi. Goodbye. Okay. Oh, I can't quite reach it. Let me torch it up. Die! Get back. Get away from me. And we got a double chest. And because these spawners are acting goofy on me, I'm going to put torches on literally every side. I don't think that's ever been necessary, but here we are. Okay, cocoa beans. I'm surprised that there are cocoa beans in this version. I didn't really think that there were. And there are more. Cool. Let's see. I don't need 2 saddles. In fact, I don't need a lot of this junk I have. Give me that bread. Oh. Well, I have wheat. Okay. Fine. Give me the wheat. So I can take up another slot, and now I can't store my crafting table. Okay, I'll take the gunpowder. What don't I need? I don't need dirt. I really don't. And I will take these chests. Well, I'll do that last since they're gonna throw items all over the place. Alright, time for the mossy cobble, which hopefully I have enough room for. Yeah, okay, it's hiding some cobble from me. It's hiding it from me. Give me that, yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, I think that's it for that little side. Now for this and that. Okay, that is all of that. Actually, I think that's everything. I think that is all the mossy cobble. Sweet. Okay. I don't think I'll worry about the chests. And I will fill this in a little bit just to make it a little nicer. Awesome. Okay, well, I'll leave the chests, but these torches pretty strongly indicate that I have in fact been here. So let us go. And I think I'll call that it as far as the mossy cobble goes. I should eat. I'm low on health. I've been really low on health. I don't know why I've never healed. Okay, back up. Okay. A lot of cobble to do that, apparently. I will put sandstone there. Again, I'll just leave a cobble marker so I always know. Just in case I want to use those spawners for anything. I don't know if I will. The good old days where they made you loot dungeons for the worst food in the game. Yeah. Yeah. We did have golden apples, though, didn't we? Because I forget what version Ant Venom did is Hunt for the Golden Apple in. I think that was an older beta. Wasn't that like beta 1.3 or something? So, if so, I guess we have golden apples at least. And I don't know if I've ever found a golden apple in a beta 1.7 dungeon, but, you know, at this point in modern versions, I'd be shocked if I didn't find a golden apple in one of those chests. They always give you a golden apple. Okay, so we have about 2 stacks of mossy cobble. You know what? Let's go ahead and use it. I also need to put these resources away because my inventory is filling up with nonsense. Nonsense I don't need. Is this the version where you can craft enchanted golden apples with gold blocks? Enchanted golden apples. You might mean something different, because as far as I know, enchanted golden apples are a very, like, recent thing. I think that was added in the past, like, few years. I think you can craft normal golden apples, but I'm not certain about that either. Let's see. Do I have apples anywhere, I wonder? No. No? Okay, well, I'm very curious. First off, let me put some of this junk away, whatever I can at least. There we go, there we go. Yeah, I don't need any of that. I'll put the saddles in miscellaneous, I guess. Let's see. Can we really put a saddle on a pig and ride it around? Is that a thing? Is that a thing? I mean, I don't know why else they would have saddles in this version, but I don't know. I've never really done that. I've never been one to do that, honestly. Let's see. What else? Resources. Guess I'll put my cocoa beans in there. What else? This is the fun part, just sorting. And I have these signs that I mostly follow, but I'm still not very principled about it. Okay. Oh, my chests. Yeah, I don't need my chests. Or this iron. Okay. I'm curious now. Can we craft golden apples in this version? I could just look it up. Yeah, I don't think there are enchanted golden apples in this version. They're just normal golden apples. Actually, are there even golden apples in this version? I don't know, honestly. I guess there's a cave nearby. I so rarely get apples from these trees. So rarely. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna pause for just a second and look it up. Golden apple. I look up golden apple and get 1,000 things unrelated to Minecraft. I didn't think the phrase golden apple would really show up in any other context, but okay. If you say so. Get me to the history section. When were these added? Okay, so golden apples were added in InDev, or InfDev. And apparently... Oh, yeah, okay. Whoa, I'm actually confused. The original recipe used gold ingots instead of blocks. Yeah, it looks like they need golden blocks. I thought it was just ingots. I thought it was always ingots. I didn't know it was ever blocks. Okay, so what is the best way to get an apple in Minecraft? Is the best question. Should I just break these leaves? I mean, if I have to craft blocks for those golden apples, I'll do it. I will do it. And I'm punching this with my hand because I don't think shears are going to drop apples. I think those will just drop the leaves. Wow, this tree is not helping. It is really not helping me out. Nope, nothing. Thanks a whole lot. Yeah, I mean, we have to get apples from these. There's not really any other kind of tree to get it from. So I think I just have to get lucky. I hate that I didn't save an apple so I could craft a golden one. And I should have grabbed my axe. I really should have grabbed my axe. I think I don't need it, but I always need it. Okay. Well, let's put that guy back. What about this guy? Is this guy going to be nicer? I'm pretty sure this is the only way to get apples. I think I just have to punch these leaves. But my god, the game really doesn't want to help me out here. Come on. Come on, please. This is annoying. I wonder if it's only big trees that drop apples. I actually don't know how that works. Well, I am going to sleep, and I'm also going to look that up because I don't want to waste too much time on that. Minecraft Beta 1.7 apples. Someone on Reddit asked, is Apple foundable in B 1.7.3? I don't think apples... Oh, I think apples are only obtainable in Beta 1.8. That's what people seem to be saying. Let me see. Let me see. Notch coded it so you get an apple when you kill him. Yeah, I did read that. We have to summon Notch. Well, I don't know the ritual to do that, unfortunately. Let me just confirm with Wikipedia here. What is the history of the apple? Let's see. They were added. Apples are now used to craft golden apples. Yeah, okay. So in Beta 1.8, apples could be found in stronghold chests, making them obtainable in normal survival gameplay for the first time. So I can't get apples. So I can't get golden apples. So this gold is completely fucking useless. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I could make powered rails? I mean, I'm obviously not making armor. Okay, you know what? Whatever. Whatever. Back to what we were doing. So I'm going to grab some cobble, and we're going to head over to the village dungeon. And we're going to spice it up a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, I'll take some of that. And I have all my cobble, or my mossy cobble. We are good to go. Okay. So, I'm not exactly sure. I think I kind of want to make this ground. Jesus. I think I want to make this ground cobble so it blends in with the stairs a little bit. Cobble makes sense for the ground anyway. So I think we'll do so. Whoa, not that. Not yet. Not yet. That will come. Yeah, let's just... Oh, yeah, that's right. There are caves literally everywhere. Yeah, that's the one issue with this location I've chosen. I cannot avoid these caves. But yeah, I think I'll let the walls be stone. Those will basically be untouched. We'll just do some nice cobble for the floor. And then we'll make the prison cells a little grungy with the mossy cobble. And there we go. And I also have to do it up here. And then that is this little section done. There we go. Cool. And now for this. And I'm not dropping into a cave. That feels good. That feels very good. Well, now I am. That lasted for a whole 4 seconds. Okay. Yeah, this... Oh, fuck. Yeah, kind of thought that would happen. There we go. Okay. Now all of this, which is going to be fun, it looks like. Very fun. Oh, that doesn't extend out very far. Never mind. Okay, cool. I'm probably going to run straight into another one, but whatever. So I'm going to make all of this normal cobblestone. And inside the cell, we'll add some mossy cobble. Just to make them a little unpleasant. A little unpleasant looking. I could decorate these with like a bed. I really ought to do that. Yeah, these are pretty bare bones cells. I guess you just sit in here all day, every day. And all night, every night. So honestly, we don't even really need the mossy cobble. You know, this is punishment enough. There is literally fuck all to do in here except talk to the guy. I could have been a dick and made these so they weren't across from each other. So you couldn't even see other prisoners. You're just isolated in this 4x3x2 boring cell with absolutely nothing in it. It's probably punishment enough, but no. No, we'll give them some moss to, I don't know, maybe eat? Maybe eat the moss? You know, some people are known to do that. Okay. Do. Need more cobble. Do. There we go. Now for the fun part. Oh. Yeah. I talked about this in episode 17. I wondered, could mobs spawn in here? And I had these all closed just in case they could. Looks like I was right. So, guess we'll place some torches in here now. I have no coal, though, unfortunately, so we'll just have to hope that doesn't happen again in the meantime. I like gold blocks a lot. Yeah, the gold block texture looks nice. I really like the InDev gold block texture. I always say it looks like a mango block. It literally just looks like a mango as a block. Okay. Well, let's do some grunge. Let's do some grunginess. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Kind of hideous. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that is good. I almost want to have some on, like, the ceiling. But that's a start. And now this guy. That's not what I want. Okay. Yeah, I'll just be totally haphazard about the placement. It's really not that important. It's really not. Okay, good. Good. I was worried that was going to be inverted or something. Okay. What do we have? 4 more to go. Great. Yeah, since I'm being kind of simple with this probably won't take as much mossy cobble as I expected. Which I can't complain about, because that just means I have more to use elsewhere. Do some of this here. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. Maybe one more over there. Yeah. I'm good with that. Now you. Hey, I have coal. Sweet. Let me get a little bit more of that. And let me make some sticks first. Yeah, let's get some torches. Let's torch this stuff up. Because apparently we have now learned mobs do spawn in here if you don't torch them up. I was hoping the light from these torches would be enough, but nope. Nope. Okay. Where were we? I don't really care about that coal. I've exposed so much coal with all the mining I've done. I don't care about coal. I am not desperate to grab coal when I see it. There's about 1,000,000 places I could go to get it. Yeah, we could have one where it all connects. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. There we go. Okay, almost done. Just 2 more, and then this dungeon is a little bit nicer. At least because of the cobble, it looks a little less samey. Have some contrast with the smooth stone. Okay. Maybe do some of this. Yeah. I am good with that. Okay. And for the last one. Finally. Finally. I thought about making like a special cell for like the worst kind of prisoner. Just like a single... I don't know if I would include it with these guys. It might be like a staircase that goes down to like the real prison. For the worst of the worst. The Hannibal Lecter cell. Okay. Let's do some of that. Some of that. Okay. Cool. We now have mossy cobble. I don't know. Should I put any in here? I don't know. I would think that, like, the area that the guards would be walking through would be kind of clean, but the area that the prisoners are in, of course, are going to be a little bit neglected. So I feel like it makes sense to just keep this all cobblestone, no moss. Okay, well, that is one other thing I wanted to do. Cool. Those cells are a little bit more grungy. And we still have a little over a stack of mossy cobble. What the fuck are you doing down here? Okay, well, if you really want to go to prison, we can make that happen. We can make that happen. Okay, well, you're resisting now, but you wanted to be down here, so... You wanted in, and now you're here. Okay, so you can just go ahead and get through there. That is the, Are you too fucking fat to fit? Is that real? Is that a real thing? Please go in. Please turn your fat ass in. So, oh my god, nope. Holy shit, that's gonna take a million years to break. Fuck it. Let's do this. We are committed. Nope, 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 nope. You go down. You go down. You go down in here. There we go. Do not try to escape in the meantime. Well, you know, this is probably pointless. I'm going to block this off. This is probably pointless because I think this guy's just going to despawn the second I leave the chunk. But you know what? For now, god damn it. Why are you being like this? Why don't you want to go in there? It's great in there. Go in. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, go in. Oh my god, go in. Why is this the one place you don't want to go? Yeah, I didn't think about the fact that I couldn't replace the smooth stone, but okay, we have a prisoner, finally. Finally. Also, I need that to be smooth stone. Okay, well, I didn't think that through very much, but whatever. Whatever. You know, I've been thinking, maybe I should place like a few more trees around here. That creeper was up on that roof. I like the trees that I see, but I feel like maybe a couple more. That's a slightly higher density of trees. Anyway, so the dungeon part of this stream, I would say, is done. Let's get back to the wall. When the realization hits me after I open the second door. Yeah. Yeah, oh well. That is a funny looking tree. That is a very, very funny looking tree. You know what? I don't even care enough. I don't even care enough. Yeah, so this cobble here is not even going to be close to enough. And for the sake of keeping things interesting... Ooh, and I barely have any stairs. Let's maybe think about what we're gonna do here on the outside. The back over there is kind of boring because there's nothing to really look at, but hold on. You know, with the fog, I can't quite see the sword off in the distance. In fact, even without the fog, I can't really see it. Ah, there it is. There's the sword. The mighty sword, I think I called it. Anyway. How is this going to work? I think I'll just go ahead and place it down as cobble so I can see what I'm doing. So we're going to need like 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there aren't going to be too many here, are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that works perfectly, actually. That's like pretty much perfect. The only thing is, I think I'll want to extend this kind of gateway out a little bit. Otherwise, it'll all look kind of inset. I don't know. Maybe it'll be fine. Let's see. Ooh. I'm going to regret that, I think. Let's maybe come down here. I don't want to destroy too much of this. I don't want to destroy too much of this, but I think I'm going to push this back a little bit. Yeah, maybe something like that. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. Well. Okay, I need a little bit more. Just a little bit. And I should have some stairs, yeah. Yeah, I have some. I have more than 0. Okay, cool. So that one will go there. Yeah, this can totally go. This does not need to be here. Cool. Okay, I'm just fucking everything up. Oh, now we get to do this. I got to do that for 2.5 hours. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Okay. Cool. This is right over this water. You know, I kind of liked having this water here, but I think it's going to have to go, unfortunately. It is in the way of my beautiful construction, so I think it's there. Yep. There we go. Add a little bit of padding there. Okay, I'm officially out of stairs. And God, this is a depressing amount of cobble. That is totally not going to be enough. It looks like a lot. It might look like a lot to some, but I have learned by now. However much I have, it is not enough. It doesn't matter how much I have. It is definitely not enough. Fortunately, we only have 4 of these to do, so that's kind of easy. I think I'll just extend this out. Yeah, a little something like that, maybe. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. And then these guys. Okay. Sweet. I think we are ready for this one then. Here we go. Okay, so see, I need 3, so we'll go 1, 2, 3. So I think I go up by 1. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yeah, that looks right. There's a slab in there I saw. I'm not sure why that was there, but it was there. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to break some of these torches. So let me just do this. Oh, look at this. Oh, I figured it out. That's the way to do it. That is the way to do it. Nice. Yep. Right here. Boom, boom, and boom. Sweet. And we are halfway done with this half of the wall. Guess we're a quarter of the way done in total. Okay, I fucked that up. I fucked that up. I got a little cocky with that one. I thought I had it locked down. I did not. Oh. Oh, I just feel the next trip to the mine coming. And I am not totally excited for that. Okay. Here, here, and here. There we go. Now just one more. And then we got to figure out how these are going to connect. Let's go over here more, maybe. Okay, is that good? Ah. No, that wasn't nearly as good. It's going to break some of these torches. Fuck you. Look at that bullshit. Look how slow it is now. Look how inconsistent the water is in this. Oh my god, the water really gets on my nerves sometimes in this version. I am not a fan. Okay, I can finally work. Thanks. Oh, there are 2 more to do. Okay, I thought there was just 1. Whatever. Yep. There's that one. There's that one. Okay. Now, there is really just 1 more to do, and I wish I had that water to drop into now. That's the one thing I really liked about that. Let's see, how did I do that? Yeah, I did this. I did something like this. Okay. Well, that's surprisingly tricky. Stop destroying all my torches, please. Yeah, this one got destroyed. Oh, man. I have enough mobs to deal with as it is. Okay. And for the sake of symmetry, I will do the same thing here, but that is it for that side. Let's see, let's try to do that again. Okay, there we go. This might be a little better. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, cool. Yeah, that definitely looks a lot better. Oh, I might have to destroy the sign. Oh, I might have to destroy the sign if I'm gonna do this. Oh, no. No, I don't want to destroy the sign. I was just talking about how I liked it. Why? Why did this have to happen? What am I gonna do here? Okay, so I'm thinking I might not do anything special. I might just have them connect like that. I don't know. It might be kind of unnatural if I try to do anything special. Let's just be safe. And in line with being safe, let's go ahead and sleep. Okay. Yeah, that goofy-ass tree. So I think I'll start on the other side, maybe. I think I'll start over here and just hope I get lucky. I'm totally going to have to destroy that, though. It seems very, very likely. Well, I guess this tree is going to have to go as well. I have my flint and steel, so yeah, let's just go for it. Let's see, let's help it out. Let's do some over here. Okay, there goes the flint and steel. I knew it was low, but I didn't realize that was it. Okay, I'll do this one. Oh. No, maybe you will do that one. You know, after several minutes. Okay, so we'll go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, don't do that again. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? Did I screw that up? Nope, we're good. Whoops, I screwed that up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then these 3. Just got to make sure. This is kind of a nice tree. I hate to burn this one down, but it's got to be done. 1, 2, 3. Did I just pick up an egg? What was that? No, but I will pick up an egg. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, I don't have to destroy it. I don't have to destroy it. I actually don't. Dude, if it was 1 block over, I would have to destroy it. But I don't. Okay, I'm glad I planned it. I'm really glad I planned it. Okay, so those will go there. Sweet. Nice. We can keep the stupid sign that does not make any sense anymore. Okay. This tree has to go, though, and I am out of flint and steel, so I'm either going to craft more, or I'm going to grab that axe, finally. Stuck on the door. See, I think yeah, kept it right in there. Cool. Anything here I can use? Yeah. You know what? While I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and fix this. Let's go ahead and fix this. And try to finish the wall somewhat quickly, because I think I'm running out of time. I don't think I have a whole lot longer to do that. Okay, let us see if this sheep is still here first. Give me that smooth stone. There we go. Nope. It died and disappeared and decayed away that quickly. Well, that's a shame. You know, if it would have eaten the moss, maybe it would have survived, but it did not. So I guess that's natural selection or something. Okay, back to this. Back to this wall. By the way, I am noticing that it's not really centered on what is this? The opening. Let's see here. That runs like right into the opening. The stairs are pretty much adjacent to the smooth slabs. Yeah, these are not. There are 2 blocks. So let's see. I could actually shift it over by 1. I could do that. And I do get slabs back, so that doesn't have to be painful. And since it's going to be a smaller... well, maybe it won't be smaller, but I do get the slabs back. Although, slabs in this version are kind of annoying to work with. So, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Let's see, what else is there? Are there any hidden logs keeping this going? I think I got them all. Yeah, I think I'm good. Cool. Well, good thing I have plenty of dirt on me at all times. It's the one thing I always have enough of, funny enough. Okay, let's maybe push that back a little bit. Replace that torch. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. There we go. I hope these are going to decay. Yeah. There's nothing supporting them. There we go. What about here? I think here I'm going to extend it out a little bit. Try to keep it looking natural. There we go. There we go. There we go. Sweet. That one's painless, and this one is painless. Okay. Cool. I guess we're good to go now. Let us do it. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's about a stack each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're definitely not going to have enough for the last side of the wall. But this is the last thing I wanted to do anyway, so... Okay, let's just do it. Let's just power through. Whoops. Yeah, so how do we want to do this? It's going to go 1, 2, 3. So I think it's on this next one here. 1, 2. I'm missing here. I guess that's not visible from anywhere, but whatever. Whatever. Let's do things right. Boom. 1 down. You know, I could come across here and do this. Because this is the same across the whole thing. Yeah. Yeah, I might as well. And that'll basically be the connection on both sides of the opening. So I guess we'll see how that looks. It's a single block thick, so probably not that interesting. Oop. Do not fall off the edge from here. Okay. Let's see. Again, I don't want to ruin these torches. I don't want to ruin these torches, but I also want to get down quickly. Okay, let's do that. Okay. Yeah, I just... Okay. Anyway, let's see. 4 more to go. 4 more, not bad. There we go. And I definitely... I don't know if I even have enough cobble for the stairs for this outside here. I really hope I do, but I probably don't. Oh, what am I doing? Let's see. So we're going to go out like that. Okay. That makes it easier in a way. And I've kind of screwed myself here, haven't I? Yeah, a little bit. Come on, please. Yes. Okay, I'm just running through all my food in this one because kind of being dumb. Well, whatever. In fact, no, I'm just going to use the water bucket. I'm just going to use the water bucket. Not going to do anything silly. Okay, so yeah, when my head hits the ceiling, it's just boom, boom. That is all there is to it. Okay. I am actually going to do something silly. I fucked it all up. I fucked it all up. I'm sure you saw what I was going for, but yeah, I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough at Minecraft. God. This is all our cobble, by the way. Everything in my inventory, that is all of the cobble. So, yeah. Think we're going to be going back down to the mine at least one time in this stream. Okay. I should still have some food. I have one. Yeah. I have some. Okay. I just wanted to get rid of that, but whatever. Let's see, I should have wheat. I should have lots of wheat. Yeah, okay. Sweet. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't need to fill my inventory like that. Let's put some of that back. I'll put that back. Whatever. Those boots are about the same. No point in replacing. Okay. Trapped in there forever. Alrighty then. Well, I punished myself with my stupidity Now I have to go back up there and fix that, but for now, let's just do this. Let's add these stairs. Perfect. Yes. Okay, let's do this one. Why not? Okay. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do this. So I don't have to scramble. Hold on, can I reach this? Can I get that lucky? Oh, I think I can. Yeah. There we go. Is that the last one? I think that's the last one. Okay. Okay, I'm going to hold space here. Stay in it. Don't fall. There we go. Fucking... Okay. Sure. Sure. All right, let's do the last one now. The final one. And then we do the stairs up top. And... I hate to even think about the other side, because it is just more of the same. It is just more of the same. But that is it. That is it for the Great Wall. And I'd really like to be able to call the Great Wall actually done in this stream. Nice. Okay. Let's see what we have done. Yep, okay. It can't just be one thick. That is just not quite enough. Can't hold space in there. All right, let's see. Let us see. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty sparse up there. And the asymmetry is really not cool, is it? Okay. Well, we can fix this perfectly by just shifting it over right by 1. So, I think I'll do that. I think I will do that. And let's see, I'm going to have to go up by 1 there, because slabs are a little silly in beta 1.7.3. Let's see, yeah, that's right. Okay. There. If I had this cobble here, I couldn't have placed that top one. That's why I'm doing that, in case you're wondering. Okay. Well, there's one part. Yeah, you know, it's not terrible. It's not the worst thing in the world. But, my God. My God, if only it could have just worked out. Let's push this back. This is kind of confusing me a little. There we go. And there we go. Sweet. Okay, and I need to destroy that. There we go. That is a tiny fraction of that done. Oh, man. Actually, See, the thing is, if I want it to be symmetric, I do actually have to move this over. I was thinking, what if I move this over by 2, and I just made that 2 longer? Actually, you know what? I think that'll take a lot less time. I think that'll be easier. I think I'll do that. I think I'm going to do exactly that. Yeah, okay, hold on. Change of plans. Change of plans. Glad I noticed that, otherwise I think I'd be doing quite a bit more work than I need to do. Yeah, let's just make the entrance a little bit wider. That's fine. Okay, so it needs to run straight into it, so I guess we're going to go here. Okay. So this should be correct. Yeah, that looks right. And same here. And then this will be the cobble. Awesome. And up we go. See, can't place. Gotta do this. Alright. And now for these guys. A little bit more annoying. A little bit more annoying, honestly. Let's see, can I catch all of these if I break them? God damn it. Why did that one have to fall? It just had to be that one, didn't it? Okay. Try that again. Actually, we want these here. Cool. 1, 2, 3, I think. Yeah, that should be right. I have the extra 2 from that other one. Okay. Now for this guy. And you will go here. Well, I could use those. In fact, I need 100% of them, because that is everything. And now this guy. Yeah, okay. Sweet. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. I actually need more smooth stone slabs, don't I? Do I have a bench? I don't have a bench. Why don't I have a bench? I thought I did. The number of benches I've misplaced. You can't even put a number to it. You really can't. Oh, man. Was that this guy? Yeah. He really wants out. He really wants out. Okay, yeah. Those are what I need. I hate to smelt more cobble, but I think I might have to. Hold on, let me think. I'm moving it by 2, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8. I actually need exactly 8 of these. So that works. That works, but I'm down to 1 smooth stone. What are you... Why? Anyway. Okay, I should probably get rid of this cobble. This isn't helping. Yeah, scaffolding I've always personally found really annoying. Back up we go. Let me just get up here and take all of these. Right, let me just get these. Because I am going to need them all. And I can destroy this too. Get me over there by 1. Oh, come on. There. That should be everything. This cobble is a little distracting. Let's get this out of the way. There we go. Okay. Let's collect that and figure out how we're going to do this. And the sun is setting again. So I think it's another 3 there. So let us get up there. Yeah, that's a 3, and then that. So we'll do this. There we go. And I think I can do the rest right here, actually. Let's see. And then another 2. Is this right? I don't know. Something feels wrong. I hope I'm crazy. Because this would suck to have to redo. And then one there. And then, yeah, that extends it out by 2. Yeah, this is right. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Yep. This is the 1. And then this is the 2. Sweet. Okay. That is that. And this torch actually needs to be moved over. Should probably do the torches while I'm up here. And that one goes there. Yeah, it's just at the top of each one. Okay. That gets a torch, and once I get down here, that gets a torch. Okay, so that should be this side done. Sweet. There we go. Okay. Just gotta ignore the cobble, but yeah, now we can see that it's symmetric. I might add like a cool little design here. I want to think about that. I won't do that now, but okay. Now rinse and repeat for this side. Fun. Fun. I will say, the one thing about modern Minecraft is it's a little more forgiving when it comes to building mistakes. I feel like it's just a little bit easier to correct for things. Mostly just because of the bugs. You know, the fact that stairs take so long to break when they totally shouldn't. Just things like that. I think that's the main reason. And there is actually a scaffold block in modern versions, so that's probably part of it too. Okay, up here. Yeah, that's just 2. There we go. And then over here. Okay, that's our 1. Excellent. So with that done, I think we just extend. Yeah. Okay. By the way, why do I have 5? Why do I have... Oh, no, I do have an extra 1. That's right. That's right. I needed 8 and I made 9. Okay, well, let me do this while I'm up here, or I will not be super happy. And I don't know why I don't have torches on this side too. I think they look good. But I didn't do that. I didn't do that. Okay. Yeah, so that is almost fixed. Just got to do the cobble, and then this is done. The front part of the... Actually, it's not done. It's not done, because I still have to do the stairs. Ouch. Ouch. I actually got my hopes up there for a second. Okay, but at least this part is done. Now, we have a symmetric... As I look at this, I kind of want to extend that down. This looks a little weird. Kind of like that one. But that aside, yeah. Sweet. Okay. I should have enough stairs, or enough cobble for all the stairs I need. This is not going to be fun, but it has to be done. So, here we go. Yep. Now we get to break these torches again. Once more. What are you doing in here? Oh. I see the problem. I see the problem. Let me torch this up a little bit. Just so that's not constantly happening. But yeah, I need to place these on the outside, actually. This is... Well... It's pretty obviously ad hoc. Just this row of torches placed on the ground. Necessarily off-center, because this is an even width. Whatever. Just so embarrassed at that tree. Ah, it's terrible. Anyway, I don't have a bench, but I can make one once again, so... Alright. Actually, wait, not here. Here. And you know what? I'll use this as a reference. Oh, I didn't do that on this side. Never mind. Well, I can basically do whatever I want. So I think I'll do it like this. Well, that works perfectly, doesn't it? Yep. I need that bench now. Here we go. So, yeah, we're going to the mine. There's no way around it. I wanted to tell myself it wasn't necessary, but it is. Ah, so exciting. I love this part. Oh my god. I want to get these torches. I don't want to lose them. I mean, there's no shortage of coal, but these are mine. I earned them and I want them. Oh yeah, halfway done. Halfway done. Finally. I'm about to say screw the torches. This is taking too long. Screw it. Yeah, no. I want to make progress. The hell out of here. And there's no longer any light on this bridge because of that. Ha. I hope I have enough cobble. Yep. Apparently I do. But I still need more stairs. That used up most of my stairs. And this isn't even gonna get this is not even gonna get me halfway across. I know it isn't. Yeah, like a third of the way. I was hoping to put this off a little longer, but I think we need to go down to the mine. I think we need to go down to the mine, like, now. I can put these 12 down, but, like, what difference does it make? Okay, well, we're halfway now, but at the same time, it's like, whatever. Whatever. Where can I go? I think it's kind of safe here. There aren't many torches. There. Yeah, this is pretty much what I want here. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, there's no way around it. We have to go to the mine. We just have to. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm pretty fucking exhausted. This is really exhausting work doing this stuff, so I don't think I'm going to finish the other side of the wall. I know. I said I wanted to. I wanted this to be the episode where it's like, we did it. We finally did it. The whole wall is finished. Totally finished. But this is killing me. This is killing me, and it's probably killing you too. I just, no. No, I'm not going to do the last side of the big wall. I'm just going to finish this front here, and that's going to be that. We, I think I can be happy with that. We mostly did it. We did it on all the sides of the wall that we actually, like, look at on any given day, so that's good enough for now. And, well, we looted some dungeons. We found a double dungeon. That's cool. Again, didn't know that was possible. This is such a fucking beta mine here. This is so beta. You come down here and there's just untouched redstone everywhere. It's like, yeah, you know what version of the game this mine was created in. There's just no question about it. Okay, how long is it going to take to get enough cobble to actually be significant? And my pick is actually kind of low. That's scary. Someone is splashing around in the walls. I'm curious. Where might they be? Oh, they're above us. I guess there's a water pool above us. Okay. Let's see, 56. Let's try to put it all down here so I can see. Okay, I don't think a stack is going to be enough. No, it... Oh. Gravel. Useless block. Protect me. Oh, no. Gravel. Useless block. Screw you. Why? In fact, I think there's actually lava all around here. I think that's why I put this... Yeah. Yeah, we have a lava problem down here. You can only keep pushing in one direction for so long before you inevitably hit lava. I mean, we're on Y level 6, so yeah. That's to be expected. I think I'm going to go ahead and grab 3 stacks, and then we're going to wrap the stream up. We're going to finish the front of the wall and call it done. So, up. There we go again. Great. Fortunately, it does not take that long to get 3 stacks. It's when you need to fill a double chest. It's like, shit. And I didn't quite fill that double chest. I said I would, but I can only sit here holding my left mouse button for so long before I just can't. I just can't do it. I just can't find the strength. Okay. All we need are stairs. We actually don't need cobble. I have a little protective cobble above this one. Just using the light a little bit. I think this will be enough. I think it'll be enough. I know it's not a full 3 stacks. I know. I'm lazy. But, again, we really just need stairs, and honestly, not that many. We have it, well, halfway done for the 1 stair direction. And there are 2 stair directions, so I guess we're a quarter of the way done. So, yeah, this should be plenty. This should be plenty, and I don't want to be down here for too long. I really need to spice up this area. Oh, okay, well, that's not what I meant by spice it up, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, this is just so ragtag. I don't like it. By the way, recently, if I can find it again. Yeah, here. I was coming down here one day. I wasn't recording. And I started getting sniped, and I was like, how am I getting sniped? How does that make any sense? There were skeletons up here doing it. I never even noticed this. I torched it up once I realized, but I never even noticed this. Or I don't think I noticed that when I was building this mine. Yeah, just a mob farm in there. Just there to ambush me. Let me eat. There we go. Okay, and we're going to pray that this really is enough cobble for all the stairs we need. Pray, pray, and pray. Okay. I think it is. I think it is. I feel good. I know I usually say that and I'm completely wrong, but at this point, I feel like I'm starting to get an intuition. That might even be enough. Let's see, a stack. I haven't really been paying close attention, but yeah, let's use this dirt column. Let us use it, because I have to tear it down again anyway. So I'll probably just come down this way. Okay. Let's finish this. It's time. All right. I am back with the stairs. Oh, yeah, this should totally be enough. I think we're good. I think we can start rejoicing because... yep, that didn't seem right. Now I get to break this. And not get it back. That's okay, I have another 64. No way in hell I just did that again. Oh my god. Gotta come to a stop. Come to a stop. Make sure I know. There we go. And then this, and yeah, we have plenty. We'll have some to spare after this. Excellent. Thank God I'm right this time. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We should be basically here. We should be basically here. Almost. Oh, wait. I don't know why. I thought I did it this direction over here. No, I probably will need to craft probably just like 3 more. The game's totally going to do that to me. No, 2 more. I need to craft 2 more. So I get to walk all the way over to this bench. Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought about picking it up. Why didn't I pick it up? I think it's a sword for the bench. I think the sword is the fastest tool because reasons. Okay. I'm so ready to place these last 2 down and call it quits. My god. Okay. So, aside from you know, the outside edge of that side, the Great Wall is now finished. Actually, let's go down the way we came up. And let's see what we have done. Finally. Finally. Yeah, I will finish off the other little bit behind the scenes. Let's see what we have. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Much more interesting than what I had before. Much more interesting. This is really the wall we deserve. Finally. And I am ready to end this stream because Jesus Christ. This isn't even the longest stream I've done. I think InDev was, or the InDev Plus stream was like 3.5 hours, I think it was, but yeah, my throat is killing me. I just don't record enough for my voice to be strong enough to go much longer than this. I am pretty much at my limit. So yeah, this episode wasn't quite what I was hoping for. I wanted to get to the tree. Part of that is my fault. I didn't really plan the tree out as much as I should have. Well, I thought I did, but then I looked at it again before I was streaming and was like, you know what? No, that's not it. So I'm going to put more thought into the tree design. For now, we're stuck with the Jester hat. It's not terrible. It's kind of fun. It's kind of festive. I guess that works for Christmas time, but, you know. Yeah, no, that has to go. We got most of the wall done. I wanted to get all of it done, but I just can't. I just can't do this anymore, guys. I can't do it. But the one thing that I wanted to get done and actually did get done was the mossy cobble down there in the dungeon. In the village dungeon. I also wanted to just raid some dungeons because it's fun to find dungeons and raid them and see what you get in the chests. And you never know, we might find a golden apple. In the next episode, I think I'll look at some of these other like 15 dungeons that I have written down, and we'll try to get something fun. So yeah, that's about it. I think I said I wanted to go around and get roses too, place them around, but that's kind of petty. We can do that in the next official episode. So, hope you guys have enjoyed. This wasn't quite as action-packed as I hoped it would be, but whatever. You know what? We found that double dungeon, and we realized that those double dungeons connected to that crazy mushroom cave we found. So, like, the 2 craziest natural things that we found in the game are directly connected to each other, and that's pretty awesome. So I would say, for that discovery alone, this stream was totally worth it. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.